We told you Krauser's a guy that gets on the floor and will push the tempo, and that's what he did. Well, since they put Krauser in and moved Brandon Knight to the off guard, they are on an 8-1 run in this Pittsburgh. Brandon Knight, the All-American, Rashad Wright can get it done defensively. Good strong move to the basket by Carl Krauser. The freshman loves to push the tempo. It shows he's got some offensive skills.
Carl Krauser's a player. He's a redshirt freshman. He's just flat a big-time winner. That's all you can say about Jim Harris.
Krauser hired to lay out. A redshirt freshman sat out last year due to academics, and the Panthers are glad to have him on the floor now.
He plays with a lot of emotion. Saw him yesterday playing in the practice session for the Panthers. Really invited his team.
Only reason I'm in a good mood right now is because we have a very, very special guest today. Knickerbockers had me in a real shitty mood right now. Obviously, they just got knocked out by the Atlanta Hawks. Finished off that series 4-1. Very pleased with my Knickerbockers, but I'll get into the Knicks and a whole recap about the Knickerbockers in the next episode. But in the meantime, between time, we gonna dial up this brother, let him know we ready for him. Bronx legend coming in the house. We done had a couple Brooklyn cats. We done had a couple Queens cats. But now we're going to go head over to the BX and get a BX legend in the house with us and chop it up with this brother. We got that old Black Magic coming to the house and rocking with us today. So, again, if you rocking with me today, throw a little scream emoji in the comments. Let me know you rock on me right now. We live? Make sure the camera's right. Let me make sure the camera's tight. See who I got in the house already. I got Ty in the house. Appreciate you, bro. Mike Troll is in the house. Appreciate it, brother. My brother Dave is in the house. He looked like he jumped in already. Appreciate you, bro. My mom's is in the house. Appreciate you, mom. Let's see what's going on. See if my brother's ready for me. Let's see. Let's get that over to him. And we're gonna get it going. We're gonna get it going, y'all. We're gonna get it going. This is one that's gonna be a goodie. Like I said, we have that old Black Magic coming to join us today. Another New York City legend, but specifically a Bronx legend. This brother showed out at University of Pittsburgh Big East conference, and he was just a complete animal during his time at Pittsburgh. Did 4 years there, so we gonna get into all of that in just a moment. Let's see. Let Carl know we waiting on him. Let him know we got people in the house waiting on him. They want to hear from him. Look like Jazz just jumped in. Jazz, appreciate you jumping in, brother. Appreciate you jumping in, man. Let's see here. Like I said, y'all, like, share, comment, save this. Once I'm done posting it, it's going to be a goodie, y'all. It's going to be a goodie. Let's see. Got a couple other people jumping in. My sis jumped in. A couple other people jumped in. If you just joined me, throw a little scream emoji in the comments. Let me know you in the house rocking with me. Let me know you in the house. Please, please. Yeah, I'm proud of my Knickerbockers, brother. I'm proud of my Knickerbockers, man. We put up a good fight. We got to build on this. This was great experience for us. This is a building year. We just got to build on this. Continue to put confidence in our young guys, and just rock from there. Just rock from there. Let's see what else is going on. All right, a couple other people already jumped in. My brother Dallas is in the house. Appreciate you, bro. What we doing over here? Let's see. My people, appreciate the love. As always, appreciate the love. We 30 plus episodes in, y'all. Appreciate y'all. You said, Jazz, learn how to win a series. You have to lose before you win. That's a fact. That's a fact. We'll be back. We'll be back next year. We'll be back. We're going to take this and we're going to chew on this for a little while, the whole summer. We're going to be chewing on this the whole summer. So, you know, this is the building block. This is just the learning curve for us. We're gonna be just fine. Let's see what we got. See. Boom. Go Lakers, man. You better get out of here with all that Laker talk, brother. Get out of here with all that Laker talk. We don't do that Laker talk over here, man. This is a non-Laker territory. We don't do that Laker stuff over here, baby. Let's see if the brother is ready for me. Look like my dog just jumped in. And we're going to get it going. We're going to get this going.
Yo.
OG.
What's up, family?
OG. Yo, listen, man. Right over left.
We the best, baby. We the best. What's good, King?
Yo.
What's poppin'? I see them dimples.
Yo.
I see the smile. You better knock it off. You got the cheese on. You came over here fresh.
Yo.
You came over here fresh. They better knock it off and respect your journey.
Yo.
They better do something.
My brother, I want to thank you so much for doing this with me, brother. I have been watching you since I was a teenager, man. And
what?
Your game.
How old are you?
I'm 34. So I'm right behind you.
God bless you.
But I've been watching you since I was a teenager, man. I never forget being on the couch watching a Saturday afternoon. You remember when y'all used to play those 12 o'clock games?
Early games. Early games.
Playing Syracuse, man. And that was the first time for me that I ever saw you throw up the right over left. And ever since then, I was just a big fan, bro. And I want to thank you so much for joining me. If y'all don't know who's in the house with me, if y'all don't know who's rocking with me today, we got that old Black Magic in the house. We got a Bronx legend in the house. We got a New York City legend in the house.
Thank y'all so much, literally.
We have Mr. Carl Krause in the house.
Thank y'all, like that ass, true story. Thank y'all so much. Thank my man for having me. Like literally, I appreciate all of you. Like I'm like literally one of the humblest people in the world. Like when I seen other guys, you know, treating people bad with their stardom and coming from New York, I was learning and watching Master Rob and those different guys. Mo Better Black and those different guys and everybody else. Like I'm talking about, I played against Sham Garbage Parker. Yeah. I played against everybody. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Green Reed. I played against Lamar Jones. I played against God Bless the Dead, Ali Mo. Yeah. I played against Charles Jones. I played against Ed Booger Smith. I played against Bam Bam, Javon Bad Mo. I played against
Talk about it, OG.
You feel me? I do this thing, like, that's what I do, though. I played against your man, everybody, like anybody. You get what I'm saying, though? Bone Collector, all of them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, once again, I appreciate you so much, brother. We're going to jump right in and get started, man. Your
Yeah.
energy is infectious, dog. Your energy is infectious. It's always been like that, man. It's always been like that. So for me, I'm just curious, like, where does that love for the game come from? Where does that energy come from?
You know what's real? I grew up playing in Rosedale Park, but at the same time coming from Highbridge. You get what I'm saying over there? I was in the park by myself getting that nasty green paint on my hands over there, Highbridge next to the garage and all that, where the boys pull up with them things, and I gotta watch them pull up with them things. And I'm like, it's coño, God bless me. Okay, you know, God bless that. Toma my fucking A. So I'm looking at things like, yo, it's different for me. Like my whole life. My Uncle Cha-Cha, from everybody, like different people they don't know. You get me? He was with everybody from Midget Molly to Guy Fisher to everybody. So I mind my business and I keep quiet because that wasn't going to be me. I was different.
Right.
I was here and sent here to build people, help people, and enjoy people and make people smile and laugh. So I understood from that joint right there. I met some kids on that park. I didn't even know these dudes, and I got them to vote and get their parents to vote.
Wow.
And I said, dang, you know what? That was crazy. You know what? Because we had the penny gums down at the corner store. So he go to the penny gums, and then he had the other joint. And it was like, yo, you know what? Yo, you know, you from around here. I'm like, yeah, I'm telling you.
Right.
But what I'm saying was we had to interact with everybody.
Okay.
And you had to be a personal type of person. Like, you had to. Right. And you had to respect people's point of views. So my thing that I grew up with was respecting people, showing your manners, and keeping that. Right. And understand you can be whatever, but you have to be a man of respect with manners. And you have to appreciate somebody else's values and respect too, and how they grew up, because you can't just get mad at how they figure things out or how they think about things. You can't do that.
Absolutely.
So when I grew up with my dad coming from St. Croix, we get me to Virgin Islands.
Virgin Islands, I'm from St. Thomas. From St. Thomas.
Yeah, you better knock it off.
Yes.
Yo, I wish I had a joint. Ooh, I wish I had a pool. I ain't gonna be out here talk that boy talk.
Yes,
but yeah, the man them. But yeah, like for real, I love it. And seriously, coming from all these different trials and tribulations when we moved to Bronxdale, and I looked at my mother, and we moved with my dad, my mom's in Bronxdale, and I looked at the refrigerator, and I'll never forget that fresh paint smell. That fresh paint smell when you come into Jackson, you just moving that joint, you be like, yeah, I know that joint, dude. You get me? I'm like, yo, I'm connected with that forever. Yeah. So I said, yo, you know what? I never want them to feel this experience again. I said, I grabbed my mom's hand. She took it to the back room. She took it, it's just me and my dad. It's just me. I'm the youngest. So she just took me in the back and him, and we went to the back room. I said, yo, I looked at both of them. I grabbed both of their hands. I was like, we gonna be all right.
Right.
And they looked at me like, what do you know? Like, you get me? But I'm saying I had it in my heart then. It's in you, not on you. And that means something. Where we from?
That's powerful. That's powerful. That makes a lot of sense. Again, watching your career, watching your maturation was always dope. You had a unique high school experience. Like, you didn't have the normal high school experience. Can you speak a little to, you playing high school ball and what that was like for you?
It was tough. It was tough for me because I grew up like literally in Bronxville Projects, which is like so far away from where Stevenson High School is from, Adelaide Stevenson High School, where a lot of greats played, from Losing Isaiah to a lot of different Ed Pickney, to a lot of different people. My man Rockin' Ray from Castle Hill, a lot of people like, they played at LIU. But I'm saying David Kane and a lot of people. You get me saying? But like playing at Stevenson, after those guys, we weren't allowed to have fans. Wow. We didn't have any fans because of the Bloods and stuff beating up the different people and everything else.
Oh, in that area, it was dangerous. So you couldn't.
Yeah, in that area, you come out the game, champ. That's why we got this Popeye power. Look, this one is real. If you don't have this spinach, champ, you can't win. Right. Look, these people was getting washed up across the street and down the block. It was real like that. We got Castle Hill up the block. We got Soundview back here. We got Stevenson Commons. We got Monroe. We had all these different joints around. And my project's all the way across the bridge, all the way up there.
Okay.
I'm the furthest joints away, champ.
Okay.
You get me? Yeah. So we was outnumbered.
Okay.
Get me?
Yeah.
So when it come down for me, Stevenson, my freshman year, I see my brother fighting in science class with drag on and different people. I'm up there. I grab my book. The teacher told me, yo, call, stop, don't do it. Shut up, call. Yo, shut up. Knock it off. Bang! Went out there. We got it. Yeah, man, you get it popping in the hallway. I'm saying this freshman year, I failed all my classes freshman year.
Wow.
Everything.
So you just wasn't focused while you was
man, I'm smartest all ever. But I'm telling you, it was this disturbed thing that we have in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
I have to maintain my hood. I have to represent my joint. I have to do this. We were so brainwashed. I have to hate a dude from Jersey or wherever, out of state, New York, Poughkeepsie. Right. I don't even know these people, champ.
Right.
You get me? I gotta dislike people from the hill. I wasn't with that.
Mm-hmm.
But I just knew if I see certain people fighting that I care about, I'm gonna do that.
Right.
But it had nothing to do with that bull crap. I never liked that. I didn't do that. And I didn't like in-house beef. I didn't like that. So when I'm saying to you, when I was in Stevenson, my freshman year, my man now, but Yada, he told me I didn't make the team.
Okay.
And Coach Harrison, Howie Harrison, God bless him, all love. I hope he's still here. He played at Cardoso, Brooklyn point guard, short guy, 5'9", bananas, crazy bounce, crazy point guard. And he used to read poems to me.
Okay.
And talk to me before I even made the team to calm me down. Because he knew I was being done dirty. I had the Knicks looking at me a little bit. Scouts. I had Hofstra. I had Texas. You get me? At the University of Texas, I had Kilgore Community College. Mm-hmm. I had different schools. So I was like, yo, come on. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm doing the right thing. They asked you to do the right thing. I did the right thing. I always pulled up and did the right thing.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And they always try to make it seem like the dark skin, the brown skin guy is the most combative or the most angry person. Mm-hmm. But really, I've been standing up for myself the whole time until I met Paul Doc Naselli and the Madison Broncos. Because that's my freshman year when they told me I didn't make the team. Mm-hmm. I was going to play with Gauchos with Talik Brown.
Okay.
They didn't know that. People didn't know that. You get me? I made a team, but then I hurt my ankle in the practice because I used to play against the college people with them. Okay. And you know, I go down in Gauchos.
In the Gauchos gym, I already know.
People too.
Yeah.
You get me? If you elite to play against college people, they invite you to do that. Dave and them, Black Dave, and it was like, yo, you can rock. I said, yeah. I was hyped, like, let me get
of course.
I'm with everything, like, so I did this. That's what I'm saying, to get down. But they told me I didn't make high school basketball that freshman year, so I played all AAU. After Dave did that to me and let me go, the team was going to Providence College for AAU tournament. They let me go. So I said, yo, I worked my butt off, iced my ankle, did what I had to do, hood rehab. I hood rehab. You get me? And then by that way, that VI, you know, I put it up. And then guess what? I made it to another out of nowhere. And I don't even talk to this person anymore, but I'm going to say this. Shannon, I love him. I love Shannon. I talk to Shannon. But Reggie Freeman, Shannon called, I was stuck in the house. Baby, what up, y'all? I was stuck in the house, and it was a Saturday. It was raining, and I wanted to play ball. I'm a nut for playing ball. I'm telling you, I used to play in thunderstorms. I used to jump over, yo, you know. My mom said, "Get me."
I read something that said, you know, when y'all used to play growing up, when the kids would lose, they would run and get ices and juice and shit like that. When you lost, you would want to continue to play. You know what I'm saying? And I read that, and I was like, damn. Like that, as a child.
I don't stop. They kick my bowl over the gate mad times. This is what I'm saying. This would lead me up to being a monster.
Right.
I won frees in 32s. You know what the 32s is? 21 people playing or 30-something people playing. Yeah. I'm the youngest dude. beating everybody, drug dealers, gangbang, everybody, in 10 boots, jeans, you know, jean shorts and all that. Yeah, I mean, you know how I get down.
Right.
I'm out there winning. I'm winning the freeze. Now, that's when they respected me. So you know, in Rosedale, if you ever been there, there's 4 different courts. I found them. I made it to all 4 different courts, kicking ass. I kicked ass. All I did this with at 15 years old with a broken elbow. So that's what I was getting to you with the high school and Broncos. When I made it to the Broncos, when I went down there, it was Jay Williams that played for Duke.
Yeah.
Desmond Harrod.
Okay.
That played from Brooklyn. He broke Kenny Anderson's scoring record.
Right.
And they had a bunch of people down there, and I didn't know this was a workout. I thought this was like, I didn't know this was a tryout. I thought it was like a free fall because I asked him, and Reg told Shannon to take me down the dock just to see if the gym was open. That's down on 28th Street. We from Bronxdale Projects. Shannon from over there.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's like coming from the room, like just with a whim, taking a whim to go do a workout.
Yeah.
This is what we did though to get a workout.
But that's dedication to the game.
Determination.
Like, when people don't see that side of it, they just, like, for me, I just see Carl Krauser on the TV throwing up the, you know what I'm saying? I don't see the back and what it takes for you to get there, right? But I gotta be honest. We gonna
wait. Don't be honest yet. Let me get this. Hold that honesty. I promise you. Hold that honesty.
Talk to me.
I thought this dude Jay Williams was at least 30-something years old. Yo, that ass. I couldn't believe the man was this old. Yo, he was this young, fam. I'm like, why is he? He looked at me. Doc put these teams together. Paul, God bless Paul, Dr. Selly, my coach, a.k.a. my other father. I love him to death. And Jay Williams' problems, he promised something else. I'll get to that later. And, yo, I looked at the man. He said, you know how to throw alley-oops. I'm looking at this old dude like, why the hell is he allowed to play with us right now? No bullshit, pause. Like, and so he was like, I'm like, yeah, I know how to throw alleys. I'm from the Bronx. Right. You feel me? Like, that. Yo, you know, the dude pointing up, we playing against Desmond Harrod and them team. 6'6" Desmond Harrod. Yo, I'm cooking, bang, bang, bang. I throw that, he point up, I throw that oop after chef. And, yo, he caught the joint backwards. Boom.
Threw it down.
Backwards. I said, yo, who the fuck? How old is this dude? No bullshit. This man is too old to be playing with us. You feel me? Like, the dude is a man.
Jay Williams was tough.
The man was strong, but I understood the dude's weaknesses.
Okay.
So that's what showed me how the man was. If the man couldn't get what he can get, the man ain't.
Right.
So
I got you.
That's when I part with that. Where you go to your question.
Okay. So for me, I know Carl Krauser again, throwing up the X and all of that. Later on, I understand that you get this nickname, that old Black Magic, right? Now I don't know the backstory to that. Enlighten me, enlighten the people that's in the house today. Talk to me about how you get that name, that old Black Magic.
Salute to everybody watching, man, and thank you to Hannibal. You know, when I was playing and I was like in the park, in Rosedale Park, it was people like, yo, you got to stay ready. You have to be ready.
Okay.
And that was the thing, because they wanted the energy. They wanted the people that were like the next people that were ready. They didn't want no guy like that was, oh, I'm good. I can do this. I can last. No, they wanted the people that was ready.
Right.
So I took heed to that. I was on the court in Rosedale Park working on my game. Bang, bang. J-Bo pulls up in a Cherokee. My man J-Bo, the coach. Shout out to J-Bo. He pulled up, Cherokee. Yo, my man PlayStation. What up, family? He pulled up in Cherokee. He said, yo, can you go to Rucker? Bev gonna be late. Bev on Robin. I the Tiger. I said, yo, you know what? I was too young. I'm like 16. You give him like 16, 17, like, and he's like, I'm like, yo, my mom's ain't gonna let me, but it's an opportunity. I'm out of here.
Right.
I jumped in that Jeep Cherokee, fam. We on that Brooklyn, baby. We're on that Brooklyn Boulevard traveling. I'm like, yo, the Cross Bronx, bang. I'm like sitting there nervous, anxious to play. But I didn't know it was so different when you pull up in that parking lot and
that parking lot at Rucker,
it's different. Shiza, man. The people were ready. They were there. You might see Rolls Royces. You might see joints. You might see models. You might see anything. But it's popping and it's real energy. And there's your teammates getting better. And they're getting ready for a war.
Yeah.
Not a regular game, a war, they said.
Yeah.
A war. I said, yo, you know what? I'm glad to be a part of this because I'm very aggressive and I want this. Like that ass. I want all parts of everything. Like I love it. So I wanted to let some aggression out. You know, I like being hit. I like everything. I like it. So when they knew I liked that, to see them mount up, get together, say something on 3. Then we walk out and strut out together, team posse with that purple. We out there repping the Bronx with our home team. We don't have none of these people out here from different places like NBA stunts and all that other stuff that these dudes were doing. No, we was representing. And I'm a young cat. You get me? Yeah. And look, at the same time, my first game, getting that name, I was filling in for Bev On. So I was the 5th. So they can't take any technical fouls. You know the money game. Okay. You can't take the technical fouls. I get in there, boy, I'm so nervous, anxious to do well. I'm locking somebody up. I'm playing D. I'm playing hard. They never seen that. That defensive presence with somebody that thirsty to make an impression on the defensive. Right. And it kept going. You get me? It was consistent. And then they see me throw that leg underneath the leg pass like this to my man. Now it's a bucket. Now, oh, who is this kid? Now it's the question. Bang. You know I go on Rucker. Bang. It's just like, yo, that yo, hold on. I got something for this kid. You know, you hear that voice. I got something for this kid. Right. Hannibal got the deep. Hannibal got the deep voice. You hear that? I got something for this kid. Yo, I'm saying that like, yo, I'm bugging. I'm like, yo, I'm hearing stories all my life about Ali Mo, Skip to My Lou, and these people coming back home. From King Dawn, from everything, Flavor Unit, everything. I'm hearing this. I want my time. I need it and I want it and I'm ready. Yeah. Then I worked. So when they did that, I did another one. Oh, that's the way. Then they said, yo, who's that? We gonna call him that old black magic. That old black. I said, yo. That bugged me out because, like my man said in Boondock, say it with me now, like a Tribe Called Quest. That old black magic. You get me on Boondock, say it with me now. Pimp name Slick Back, say it with me now. You get me? You better talk that talk and let it walk now, goddammit. Right. They act like I wasn't there, though. You get me? They kept me off of Rucker DVDs on purpose.
There was a lot of those back in the day. There was a
you feel me?
Yeah, there was a lot of those.
One with a trap fake. Yeah. And a layup and gauchos, that ass. Wow. Like this. That's what I get. But I did 95 interviews.
For the movie, for the thing that they was putting together.
For everything. Facts. Wow. I killed Jamal Crawford of them and Jamal Tinsley and Sebastian Telfit, Estar Carter. I killed all of them too, coming back. I used to come back sometime on Greyhound. I used to come back on time on the plane. I used to come back on time and just kick ass. I just come back.
Yo.
that
old black magic. Yo, I gotta talk about though. I gotta get into your career at Pitt though. I gotta get into it because you gotta understand something, Carl. Very underrated, man. Like you played in the Big East at the time. Yes, sir. That is arguably the best conference in the country, right? That's arguably.
It literally was.
Right.
It literally was.
Before we get into it, how do you get to Pitt? How does Pitt wind up happening?
You know it's real. I'm not gonna lie because I'm gonna salute some legends, and I'm not gonna lie like Jamal Tinsley and those guys, Rafer Alston, Ed Booger Smith. Yes. Javon Badmore, Master Rob, all the legends from the Bronx. Right. Ross Strickland, all the people, Mo Better Black. Yeah. You get me? All these different people, all these guys. I'm talking about all of you guys from New York City. You all helped me. You get me? And I want to appreciate you guys because You guys gave me a platform and you let me play in these tournaments. You allowed me to be around you guys. You allowed me to build myself and grow mentally and in the physical way. So thank you guys first. I appreciate you.
That's love. That's love.
Real talk, how I got to Pitt was gaining. You have to get exposure.
Okay.
For all you kids that's thinking, I told you, I thought I literally had to make it off the streets. I didn't have anybody to help me. I didn't have anybody to support me. I didn't have anybody to take me here. You get me?
Yeah.
I used to have to hop the train to make it to practices. I used to have to walk to Gauchos and Bronxdale. I used to have to walk to different places. I did it. Like, I walked to Harlem from the Bronx. I walked from different places. I played in New Rochelle when Artie Green and them didn't want me to play, and now Sean Andre Barrett, and I dunked on Lamar Klein that played for Scanlon, but he was one of the top players, 6'6", at the end of the buzzer, because I just got finished watching what? Above the Rim. So with Dwayne Martin.
Right.
I bounced off the floor, onto the two, bang, at the end of the buzzer to end the half.
Like,
you get what I'm saying? 1 + 1 is 2.
Yeah.
Never 2.5. You do the math. We got to keep this shit simple. These people didn't understand. I'm playing with a broke elbow. I broke it on Lee Church and UDC, where they call me 50+ because I never had under 50 points against nobody. Riverside Church, anybody else. They vouch for that. They put it on my joint. I never had under 50. I get that Slam magazine after every game with a smile. You get me? I broke my elbow. I had loose bones. It's all in here. I didn't get surgery till I got to Pitt since I was 16.
Wow.
So all AAU tournaments, all everything, all Rucker.
Playing through injury.
And I'm hurting more than you even know, but I'll never show you.
Okay.
I'll never show you. I'll never show you anything. When I do this, it hurts. When I walk like this, it hurts. When I'm talking about, I got locked up so many times and all type of stuff. But I had to play through injury because guess what? I come from Bronxdale. Nobody's going to look out for me.
Right.
They all want to use me. So as a young kid, I understood if they're going to use me, I'm going to use them back.
Right.
It has to be showtime, but it has to be reciprocated. But I have to build a value for them to acknowledge that I gained this exposure for people to want to see me play.
Right.
You get me? People don't understand that. You have to do this. Like, people want to talk cocky, but no, don't talk cocky. Just prove what you've done. And then put the work in before you start opening your mouth. And then educate yourself on the veterans that came before you. Because I looked at those guys and I watched what not to do.
And you took the stuff that you're supposed to do.
You feel me? That's how I became better, to answer your question.
Yeah. Listen, man, I knew this one. I haven't done this much, Carl. I ain't media trained. I'm just passionate about talking to y'all brothers who have some incredible stories, right? So your experience at Pitt, again, like in high school, was different, right? It was different. You got there, you get there first, you got a red shirt your first year, right? Your second year, I personally think you should have played more than you did your official freshman year.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about, those trials and tribulations of getting to, I guess, gain the respect or the trust from your coach? Because I'm going to get into the whole Ben Howland, Jamie Dixon thing, but I want to know how you gain the respect from Ben Howland.
Stevenson, my brother. All love. And everybody, thank you for tuning in too, man. Salute to everybody. And yeah, the way I gained the respect was kicking ass every day in practice. I took it like serious. Like, when I came to practice my first year, and even like sitting in my first year, I gained that respect. I made sure these guys understood how serious each possession was, how you need to have your camaraderie intact, how you need to play more passion and heart and more fire, how you need to play more energy and let your energy out, like expose it to the people, because the people are connected to you. Yeah. You have to appreciate that. If you don't understand that as a person, what do you think you're out here for too? Yeah. You think you just run up and down to people like seeing you in shorts and shooting that bull crap, huh? That's why you were what you were. Yeah. You get me? I'm just saying, we got to talk the talk and tell the truth. I told these people, man, look, man, I'm not about losing. I didn't lose where I was at. Anywhere I was at, I didn't lose. St. Thomas Small Championship, Notre Dame chip. I had 68 points at the last game of my prep school career and no 3-pointers. They got to knock it off against James White and the rest of them in Hargrave Military School. When we can get back to this movie, yeah. Your man was there too, Tubby Smith. He asked me why was I going to pick. I answered that another time. But, yo, it's like, yo, come on. Yo, their name, Ricky Shields, is playing too. Went to Rockets. Yeah. But, yo, it's crazy when they be at Pitt. And it's like these people wasn't appreciating what they were seeing. They said, yo, they needed Brandon Knight to boost this. They needed Brandon Knight to start because they was used to him. You're not used to winning. Mm-hmm. You want the same results. The thing about being crazy, you bang your head into the same, get the same results. But you figure out this. So when Ben Howland came in there and lied to my family and the Bronx Up Project, said you're gonna take care of him, he's gonna start and everything. Look, when I got to Pitt, the man said, look, the booster said this. I'm sorry, Carl's left that I could do. I said, oh my goodness, here we go again. Damn it, I have no release.
It's crazy because again, you redshirt your first year. I saw you started one game your freshman year. The next year, Carl, you start 36 or 36 games. Y'all win the Big East regular season championship. Your first year as a starter, y'all win the regular season Big East championship and win like 20-plus games.
And break over.
You lead the team in scoring. Like, what happened? What happened? Talk to me, because now Jamie Dixon is in the fold. What happens? What changes? Something had to change.
They tried to kick me out of school mad times. They didn't want me there. Like, they thought I was going to fall in line. I used to ask Brandon Knight, why you keep talking to these white people and telling them all your business? Stop doing that. They all had something before me. You get what I'm saying? That shit was planted before me. Right. I was like, damn. So when they got along, dude was like, yo, when it got to my freshman year, they was taking my stats and steals and giving it to Brandon Knight. They tried to manipulate me and say there was somebody else doing the records and doing the books, right? How crazy is it that it was his son's birthday? One of the guys that kept the stats, the guy that I'm talking about, the original guy.
Right.
It was his son's birthday, and he was a manager for Pitt. I said, what the fuck? How crazy is that? And they trying to lie to me all these years because I had Paul Pitt flew Paul Docnocelli and Joey, my man, the assistant coach for the Broncos. They flew him in, and I told them to keep my stats, watch. And they peeped it. And I said this. They was doing this shit on purpose, and people don't know in college basketball that your coach, they control the narrative when they tell these people, the commentators, what to say.
Right.
So they don't know that. So if they say, oh, Carl Krauser dribbles too much. If Billy Raftery does the game, Billy Raftery is Brandon Knight's his dad's coach. You get what I'm saying? So it falls into everything else. And he worked for Billy Raftery when he was a coach.
Okay.
So all of this shit ties into, and then the agent. Yeah, all the kids, good kids. You get me? Like, it was bullshit. So, hey, I'm saying, Asher Gibbs, what up, yo? So all I'm saying is, I'm telling the truth. So when I got to, like, this Pitt shit, I wasn't going to go to Pitt. I was going to go to Villanova with Jay Wright. People didn't know that. Because I found out later Speedy Claxton was a distant cousin.
Okay.
So
that doesn't surprise me. Looking at y'all, that don't surprise me.
Yo, it's crazy. That's what I'm saying. You're killing me. You're literally inside. You're killing me. But we're gonna talk another time for real.
All right.
We probably related to some bullshit. Right. Yo. So it was all love though. That ass. Like, I love Speed Claxton. And I appreciated his game. And I appreciated with the position that Jay Wright put him in, that pick and roll situation where he can excel. Yeah. You get me? I was only looking for a coach that believed in me and that was going to help me make it to the next level.
Okay.
But when I got to Pitt, I didn't see that.
Okay.
All that shit was a lie. That's what I'm saying. Like when we got to Pitt, all that they took my stats, all that shit. So each game, I have to try and do something to outstand everybody else. And if you watch those games that I put up, I'm gonna put up some other stuff. You watch these games I put up, you're gonna see Brandon and the rest of these dudes trying to outshine me.
Mm-hmm.
You get me and do stuff. Sophomore year, you're gonna watch games that I have on there on my YouTube channel called Krauser. You're gonna watch and see that Jerron Brown's trying to slow up breaks. Julius Page didn't want to handle the ball. He'd come up one couple dribbles and pass. But they used to put this blame on me. This is what I used to go through at Pitt.
And it makes so much sense now, because again, those early years at Pitt, are a little vague for me. But your last 3 years, when you was just a monster, like when you was just a monster, like destroying guards,
we had to let them know, man. We had to let them know, like, that ass, look, man, it was hard. Like, that ass, like, but we had to show a separation. You know how difficult it is to have these dudes hating on you, the coach hating on you, the referees hating on you. The referees even know the coaches. You get me? So you got all this shit. You don't have a coach that's solid that the referees respect.
Right.
They telling them, shut the fuck up, Jamie. Sit down, Jamie.
So let me ask you this. At the time you came in, though, Jamie Dixon is still a little fresh, right? He's still a younger head coach. Does that have anything to do with how y'all bought in? Because y'all were successful under him. Was there a barrier between you and him?
See, people say, like, we were successful under him. He was successful under us.
Say that again. Say that one more time for us, Carl.
You know what I'm saying? Coaches need to understand this, and people in the world, you make the coaches. You get me? They are only as good as you make them. How you think they get the extensions? They get that off of your play, or for your hard work, or that the things that you endure in practice. Mm-hmm. Okay? So he didn't make us. We made him. Mm. That's a literal fact. The man didn't know anything about coaching. The man didn't know anything about what he was doing. He was such a nervous nobody. That's why when I talk to Jerron Brown, when I talk to Julius Page, when I talk to Torrey Morris about keeping like our same defensive structure and our same game plan,
right?
We were all supposed to go talk to the chairman and the chancellor. Right. We was all supposed to do that. Like, and they flaked out on me. They cornball dipped on me. So I seen them out of class and I ran from the cathedral, and that's when I checked them and I was like, I pressed them like, coach, da-da-da-da. But usually, like, you know, in real life, in retrospect, I wish I never would have done that, because with Cal Perry, if we would have had Cal Perry, I know I would have made it to the NBA. Because he cares about people excelling. He cares about helping different people go ahead, like advance. And Jamie Dixon is one of those guys that would like to prove a point. See, they have a lot of these coaches in the world. They would rather prove a point and lose. Why do you think a lot of our games, my junior year, came down to how it came down to? Even sometimes sophomore year, we had to step out. I used to have to gas people up, you know, play manipulative games with big man or different people to get them to play harder for our game.
But that's part of leadership, though. You was a great leader. Like, I always thought Aaron Gray was good, but I thought you brought him to another level of good. You know what I mean? Like, Aaron was very good, but you brought him to another level. Chris Taft, shout out to Chris Taft. Chris was amazing, but I think, you know, you played a part in that. You know what I'm saying? So
facts. Let
me change gears for a second, and I know I'm gonna mess with your head with this one, right? The lights ain't never too bright for Carl Krauser, right? And like you said, like before games, you say you nervous, but I would never be able to see that when I'm watching you, right? Lights don't never seem too bright for you. When I say the toughest matchup for Carl Krauser in his collegiate career is who you got for me. Your toughest matchup while you was in college.
Damn, and I literally was just talking to somebody about this. Like,
and
you know,
if you got a couple, throw them out there. But I'm interested to know who were some of your toughest matchups.
And I'm not, and I need to answer this in different parts first.
Okay.
Because we were smart enough sometimes, because the way that reps were officiating the game, how fast they'll call a foul on me if I was checking the best player. We had to be smart with that and manipulative with that. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we had to do that.
Okay.
So, but when I got tired of the situation, and I get on, I'm locking up, champ.
Okay.
Like, you get me? I'm like locking up, champ. Like, there isn't too many people you've seen on these tapes and films kicking my ass. This is what I'm saying to you.
Right.
So it was really difficult to say this. Like, even against Ben Gordon, people like a lot. Even against whoever, like that eyes, like whoever, we had a different defensive presence. You get me? Like, we had a lot of help defense, so I never really had to handle anybody by myself.
Okay.
If I had to, it was McNamara the most.
Okay. Oh, Jerry in Syracuse. Okay.
You get me? In Syracuse, like, that was literally like the most, because guess what? The dude runs around 90 screens. He shoots anytime he wants. He has an uncontrollable green light.
Right.
And that's not a disrespect to Quincy Doobie. That's not any disrespect to my man Daryl Showtime Hill. That's not any disrespect to Dominic James.
Right.
Or my man down in Louisville. You get what I'm saying? From Jersey. Like, none of those guys or anybody else. Chris Thomas or anybody. Like, you get me? But it was just like, yo, we didn't have that going on. Like, it wasn't like, all right, when Pitt played against different guards, those different guards like lit us up super crazy every time or something.
Okay.
Because we played that collective defense. We stopped all of that. We made changes. We broke records in leaving defensive, like having that defensive presence. So we were like subtracting people's field goal percentage.
Uh-huh. Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I made the shot and vertical rule in college. When we put it up like this, when you have to do this, I created that because I was going to the line a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. They said you're not that really good until you change the game. Why change the game? You get me? And I'm from the Bronx, and I changed the game, and I represented everybody.
So I got one last question for you. And you're probably the first person I'm going to ask this to, and that's strategic because of just your energy. And you know, I watch you, and you really a God-fearing brother, right? You really a God-fearing brother, right? From what I see from afar.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, what you got for the youth, Carl? If you had a group, if you had a team in front of you, 15 kids, ranging from 12 to 15, ranging from 12 to 18. If you had a group of 15 kids in front of you right now, what would be your message to them going forward?
I would let them know life isn't promised to anybody. This next day isn't promised to you. Appreciate the time that you have with your family and the people that love and care about you. Embrace the love that you have, every hug, every cry, everybody that's ever told you something personal. Understand where you come from. Embrace the streets 10 toes, 2 feet, and Lord Jesus Christ, you will be complete. You have to understand this is serious. These people are giving guns to youth. They're giving guns to anybody so you can be an example. So choose to be different. Dare to be different. Appreciate your life. Understand your worth. Appreciate the people that's going to take time to talk to you about appreciating your life and what you're worth, your background, your ethnicity, your region, your life, your skin color. Appreciate that and love it and stop bleaching it. Stop putting these wigs and different stuff on your head. But I'm talking about for everybody, man. Enjoy your intelligence. Enhance your intelligence. Please. And one more thing, man, literally, we all need to stop copying, okay? We need to stop wearing these grown people wearing these ripped jeans and stuff like that. It's disgusting, man. You got to stop doing it because you're teaching the kids the wrong thing. Okay. You have to understand. You're killing the masculinity. All these ponytails. I don't want to see any more dudes going like this and flipping their head in front of me. Look, knock it off. We are men. We're men. Enjoy your masculinity. Appreciate your life. And understand this. Keep your manners and respect. Mm-hmm. Keep that, man, because it's two different things. Keep your manners and your respect. You represent yourself and your family every day when you walk outside your house.
That's a fact.
So represent it in the correct way. It's too easy to get in trouble, and I know you don't need help getting in trouble.
That's too easy. They line us. They set us up to do that. It's hard. It's hard to do the right thing, right? They make it hard to do the right thing.
Yeah. So I want you to make it easy to make it fucking hard for them to mess you up.
Yeah.
Do the right thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Research what you want to know. Yeah. If somebody tells you something, research it. Don't just believe it off the hand. That's and please subscribe to Carl Krause at that Old Black Magic Respect My Journey YouTube channel.
Hey, listen. I was gonna plug that. Right over left. I'm a Queens nigga.
I love you to death, Queens. What? We got all Queens. I love Queens. What's up, baby? South Jamaica, all love.
But for Carl, I'm gonna throw up the X right
I
over left.
love y'all. My man Dave. Salute to my man Dave in Queens. My cousin V. All my people in Queens. My whole family in QB. I love everybody. Daniel Artest, Ron Artest, everybody.
There you go.
We bugging. Y'all, I love y'all QB folks.
Yes,
what?
Sir. Yo, Carl. This was great for me, man. You are, like I said, you were somebody that I grew up watching.
Thank you.
You were somebody that I have been really wanting to get on this platform with me and chop it up with me. This was great for me. I don't know if this did anything for
you, this was fire, man. I told my man was amazing. Shy, cook slow. Everybody else go get on here. I told everybody, look, this joint was fire for me. We gonna get this joint popping, man. If you want a part two, man, you know what to do.
No, we gonna do this again. We gonna do this again. Ladies and gentlemen, Carl Krause in the house. Yo, Carl, I love you, boy. Appreciate you.
Always love, family. QB around the whole New York City. Thank you for your time. Always love.
I'm gonna holler at you, baby. Appreciate your time.
Peace, family. Easy.
Appreciate y'all for jumping in with me, locking in with me. If y'all don't remember, that was that old Black Magic, Carl Krause, number 11 for those good Pittsburgh Panthers. So appreciate y'all so much. This was episode 32. Save it, like, share, comment. Do what you got to do with it. Just let everybody know Big Flea is live and this platform is going to continue to grow. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's Flea. I'm out here.
Well, Ben Howard talked about Carl Krause yesterday and his toughness out of the Bronx, New York. He'll be the heir apparent next year when Brandon Knight graduates, but watch this toughness in here against the mayor, Ezra Williams. Gets it on the glass and calls the foul. He has been tremendous in the second half.
Carl Krause, the freshman, loves to push the tempo and shows he's got some offensive skills. Carl Krause is a player. He's a redshirt freshman out of the Bronx.